Well, hello, my angels. Welcome back to the Johnny's Angel page. Today, we're going to do some beauty stuff, which is why I'm comfortable with my little chic boudoir robe on. So I'm just going to do some little beauty stuff. My face is freshly clean. I just got out of the shower. I'm a stickler for always having on some kind of earring. So you probably will never see me get on here with bare ears. That's just been ingrained in me to always have on an earring because it just brings out anything. But at any rate, the first thing I want to let you guys know is that I did do my edges today, just to kind of follow up as I did on the first video. The Maelle Rice Water Aloe Gel / Edge Control. I'm putting it on my hair because it is supposed to support hair growth on thinning edges. So we're going to track it for 30 days and see what happens. So I've already done that. Just kind of want to let you guys know that. The next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to do a sugar lip scrub. I have big lips and my lips get a little dry and crusty from time to time. So again, I have the long nails. Ladies, if you have long nails, just try to start, scooping from the back. Scooping from the back. When you take it in there, go up, and then you have some on your fingertip. So what you do with this typically is I wet my lips first. I have already pre-wet this washcloth. Gonna put that on there, and then I'm gonna put the scrub on my lips. Just get it on there really good, because you're gonna get all the dead skin. And this actually tastes kind of good. This is Hannah Lai. I hope I'm saying it right. Sugar lip scrub. You guys can go purchase it. I may have said it incorrectly, but you see the name. Well, that's what this is called. And once you get it all on there and you feel like you've got enough scrub, then you can get your damp washcloth again. I was about to say wash rag, because that's what we call it, rags. And wipe it off. And instantly, my little dry lips that I had before, they are freshly renewed, where I have a new layer of skin. And I, just regular old Carmex, just to kind of add some moisture back in. It's a little regular old Carmex. And I have just got out the shower, so my face is freshly clean. I used just some regular free and clear, just everyday daily wash. I mean, I do switch up, products, but I didn't do anything elaborate that needed to be, on the screen. So the next thing that I want to share with you today, I realized my cleavage coming out. Next thing I want to share with y'all today is just some quick makeup things. So I want to show you, what I do before I put on my makeup as far as what kind of primer I use. I don't like to use anything heavy. I noticed some women are using milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia can do damage to your skin if you use it every day. I'm just going to put it out there. So if it's not like a main event where you are the star of that event, like a wedding and it's your wedding, I probably wouldn't just do it, to go have girls' night. Just because I just want to make sure I don't shine through. You can get a blot powder for that. I'd rather blot my face all day and then to not have my skin all messed up. I mean, that's just on the real. But on some of the products that I'm going to be using today, the first thing I want to show you is the No Pore Blend Priming Water. This is what I use to put on my face to prime it. And again, today all we're going to do is eyes. I'm not doing no full face. Main reason why I always like to make sure my eyes are done is that if I want to have a little drink, if I want to have a little taste, if I want to get a little litty off the Nyack, then I know I have big eyes, right? And when I drink, you can see it in my eyes. My eyes get low. And honestly, it's worse when I don't have on any makeup. It's hilarious. It is absolutely worse if I don't have any makeup. So in order to kind of like save face, I gotta make sure my eyes are done if I'm planning on going somewhere to drink. Otherwise, I need to drink at the house. But yes, I just put a little squirt in there. I don't over product. I don't put a whole bunch of product in my hand. So if you can see it, it's like a water. So I don't put a lot of product because I don't like to use a lot of product. It makes your products last longer too. So you just get it all on your face. And, you know, I don't really have brows per se. So I try to slick those down so I can draw them on. Because we're going to draw them on today. And again, I am not an MUA. I don't want anybody to look at this video and say, oh, she did it wrong. Oh, it don't look right. But listen, I'm an everyday girl, and these are tips for everyday women. This is just for something, you know, when you want to look good, when you want to go out, and you're not paying an MUA to do your makeup because you're just going to the Chili's to have a little drink, okay? But you want to make sure you look cute and decent. This is just to show you how to fill in your eyebrows, and just so it can be cool and cute. So to all my viewers who are MUAs, and they may look at this and say, oh, you know, what's she doing? She ain't doing it right. Let me give you some makeup tips. Listen, I have an MUA, okay? And she does my face on special occasions or when I need to go to a little ball and get glammed up. But I don't have a glam squad every day. I'm not a real housewife. So I do my makeup on my own. And I enjoy it, and other people enjoy it too, because people tend to ask me how I do my eyes. So figured I'd show you guys. So my favorite pencil for my eyes, and I feel like it's the best pencil for someone who is not an MUA, is the Kiss Professional pencil. You can get this from your local beauty supply store, your local hair store, whatever you want to call it. And the color that I choose to get is usually the dark brown. I do not like to do, oh, and again, this is the secondary name. It's Kiss Professional, but it's the top brow pencil. I just don't, I just don't, like to spend a whole bunch of money on makeup. So, I mean, I do spend good money on makeup because it goes on my face, but wherever I can save, I save. So definitely get this from the hair store. This runs you maybe about $5 and it lasts forever. I like it because it's two-sided. It has the brush, as you saw me already brush my brows. And then it has the actual pencil on this side. And again, try to stay away from black. I know people say, oh, black, black makes your face look hard. Couple of things I've learned from, watching other YouTubers do makeup is that, black just drags everything down. So you can use, I do still use black on my top lid for my little wing. But on my under eye, I use a dark brown. And on my brows, I use a dark brown. And it just kind of makes everything go together. If everything was black, I might look like a raccoon or something, But I'm going to do my brow. You outline it first. And I'm kind of quiet when I do my makeup because I feel like when I talk, I might mess up. And if you see me looking down, I'm looking in the mirror. Okay. So you see how that's outlined? Already kind of a little difference because that looks like an actual brow. And I don't do one at a time. I do the same step at each eye at a time. I don't know why. I just feel like that works for me. And then I go across the top. And I drag it on down. Like, it's really like elementary. You know, when I say elementary, I'm saying, you know how you used to outline when you were coloring? You would outline, then color in? That's what I'm doing. I'm literally outlining my brow. The trick to this, though, is to, you know, kind of maintain an arch. So you can go to where you get your nails done or whoever waxes you or whatnot and get your eyebrows waxed. Even if they're thin, like mine are thin, but I color them in and I just follow the arch. Literally. Now you see where it's outlined at? It's definitely outlined. So now we're just gonna color them in. I'm not pressing too hard. Uh-oh. And also, too, if you mess up, like I'm messing up a little bit, we got concealer for that to correct it. See how I kind of made that a little fat? We're going to get some concealer on that and correct it. But see, filled in, not filled in. Filled in, not filled in. And again, like I said, I messed up. But I'm going to show you how to fix it. But yep. So they coming together. And this is the, like, I don't want to say the hardest part about doing makeup for me. This is the least fun part because you want to make sure that they look even, because a bad eyebrow can make you look mean. It can make you look, I mean, it could do a lot to your overall look. If your eyebrows messed up, and that's another thing too. I try to do my brows before I even put on my overall like foundation. Because if I mess them up, I just wipe these suckers off. If I done did my foundation and you know, I done did some other stuff like contoured or whatever, I'm gonna be mad if I gotta take all this stuff off. So I usually do my brows on a bare face. Because again, I can mess up on the color of my brows, not brows, but the color of the lids of my eyes and just, you know, blend it with another color to make another color or something. But when you mess up on your brows, one can be up, one can be down, one can be skinny, one could be fat. And literally when I do like a little makeup routine, this is like the longest time I spend. And once I put it in there, I kind of try to, you know, blend it together with the brush again. So I brush it first to make sure they all land in the same direction. Then I brush again to kind of pull together what I did. I feel like I gotta color that some more. And see, that allows me to know what I gotta color some more too, because it kind of moves stuff out the way. Okay, so we got the bases down, right? So the next thing is, I'm trying to make sure they're all right. They even enough. We're going to fix it. We're going to use this Tart Concealer. I love it. It's a pretty color. This was actually a sample size. I'm not done with this sample size yet. So I'm going to use it before I start using my full size one. And I just put a little right under here. And then I'll put a little bit on top too. I know y'all probably like, what is she doing? I have never seen nobody do this. Again, I am not an MUA. I am a Lacey Wiggum. And this is how I do my makeup. And people always be asking me, how did I do it? Not that it's so fabulous, but it's decent enough to go in the public. And for me to have a drink and not look crazy at the bar. Because I got big eyes and they droop when I drink. Okay? And I use this little thin brush, and it already had like some concealer on it because I literally only use this brush for this. I need to wash this brush probably after a couple more uses. I do tend to wash my brushes on a regular basis, but I'm the only person using my stuff, so I don't have to wash it after every use, especially if it's going to be used for the same exact color, same exact thing. And I'm sorry, guys. I think my face feels wet because I just wiped that area. So I keep wiping it because I'm like, I don't want nothing to be on camera. Okay. Then I go over the top. This little light. I definitely love using these lights because it lets you know if you think you look great, baby, you definitely don't. And I put little dots on the top because I try to conceal the top. And I like this brush because it's so thin that it can get so close. And here's part of the correction piece. And I drag it up to kind of make the color fade, because then I put on, obviously, my foundation on top to kind of cover it up. See, don't look so bad. And I can't really see y'all because I'm in contacts. This is not my usual space that I do my makeup in. But this is where I'm going to shoot my YouTube videos, so bear with me. I'll make that in that middle, cover up that unibrow, which I don't have one because I typically get mine, you know, snatched or waxed, whatever you want to call it. My mama used to say snatched. So once that's done, I typically go back to my pencil and try to make sure that I didn't like cover up something that I wanted to like still be visible. Okay. So my brows look pretty decent. I mean, again, I'm not an MUA. I feel like somebody gonna be judging me on this video, but I kind of don't care. That's why I did it. I did the video because I want people to be real about what stuff looks like. So this next thing that I'm about to use is the In the Palm of Your Hand palette. I love it. I mean, clearly you can see I use it because it's stained. You could tell what colors on the inside that I use the most. I'm a earth tone kind of girl. I mean, I like to be flamboyant. And oh, I was just about to use the wrong thing. This is my little concealer thing. I need to use my actual, you know, other brush. You know, people tend to see me with golds and browns. I try to stay that in pinks. I love that. So I'm just going to kind of go under my eye again with like the lightest color on here. And I'm going to pat it on there. And since I have concealer on, I don't go all the way to the top of my eye anymore. There's some full paws that I used to do in the past. And I don't go all the way up there no more. Yeah. My makeup was interesting in the early 2000s. Real interesting, okay? I mean, one color, no dimensions, no nothing. So the next color I'm going to use is, I'm actually going to try a new palette. This palette. I'm not sure how to say the first name. Sakura Sage. I really be buying this stuff because I like it and I like the way it looks. Okay, and I want to use this carob color. I guess that's what it says. I want to use that color for the bottom part of my eye. Because it had a little pizzazz. Ooh, I like this. This is my first time using this, y'all. I like it. And I tend to, you know, layer my colors first before I do any blending. Cause I don't really know how to do that cut crease stuff. Or to be honest, I also don't have the time. I pay somebody to do a cut crease, okay? Right now, this is for my everyday going to the bar, getting a drink. Don't want to look drunk at the bar. And it could be just one drink. That's my thing. I'm not saying I'm trying to sit there and get wasted, you know. I could just have one drink, and because I'm relaxed, my eyes get low. And that's just not cool. Alright? Okay. So, I've used that color. Uh-oh. I thought I had brought my blender brush out here. Well, we're going to make this thing shake because I thought I had it and I don't feel like going to get it because I thought I had it. But, so I'm going to blend with this one. And I just kind of drag it down just so it can kind of fade into the color. You know, because I like the top part of my eye to be light, the bottom part to be darker. I had a deeper color. And then the last thing that I do when I'm just literally just doing the eye, I use a liquid liner. This is just a Wet n Wild, little dollar Wet n Wild from the Dollar Tree. Before I do that, I'm going to get this excess stuff off my eyes. And again, the top of my eyes, when I put on foundation, it's not going to matter. Where the top of my brows, I mean, with the excess concealer. Once I do that, and this is also why I do my eyes before I put my foundation on. I mean, I've seen where people put the tape and stuff like that. Again, everyday woman makeup. Everyday woman makeup. Just want y'all to know that. This is what we here for. And I have to make sure my eyes is lined. Because again, I have big eyes. So you see the difference. Line, not line. Line, not line. It looks so much more polished and done with it lined than it not being lined. So I have to make sure my eyes are lined. And I like to do a liquid liner because a liquid liner just shows up, you know, a lot better. And you don't have to keep, I feel like when I use a pencil, I have to like keep going over it to make it as dark as I want. The liquid is just, you know, coming out really bold. Okay. So this is just, I'm not going to do a full face, y'all. This was just kind of show y'all a little quick little eye there. And if I put on some foundation and have me a little lip, I'll be done and ready to go to the bar. Have me a little sip of the Nyack. Again, this is actually Dennis McKinley, Portia's ex, PJ's baby daddy, Simon's brother husband. This is his cognac, black owned. Anything black owned, I try to position and put it in a good position. This is actually incredibly good. If you drink Hennessy, you will put it down and get this. This should be coming to your local stores, but if you live in Atlanta, you definitely can get it. If you live in Detroit, you can definitely get it. I'm not sure where else it is, but I can definitely say that I've been noticing on their webpage. So if you go follow them on Instagram, Nyack on Instagram, I think it's Nyack Cognac on Instagram. You follow them, you can see where they're going to be distributed. But it is absolutely good. $26. $26. And it's better than Hennessy. That lets you know people just hop on trends. They don't care, you know, if they really like it or not. They just hopping on the trend because it sounds cool because people been rapping about it. But drinking Nyack, you ain't going to want to put it back. Again, y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in with me today. Watching me do a couple little beauty routines. This is my second video. It's only going to get better. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And today, May 12th, my mom would have been 64 years old. So shout out to my angel face. Please drop some angels in the chat for my mom. Love you all. Bye-bye.